Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Sober School, where you can always find experience, strength, and hope. My name is Drew. I'm an alcoholic. We want to welcome you to this platform here today, regardless of what your addiction may be. You are welcome here. We support your pathway to recovery, your pathway. Not just mine or everyone else's, but yours too, okay? So whatever pathway it is that you choose, we're here to help, and we definitely want to make sure that it works for you. If you're watching this through the Recovery Classroom Facebook group page, we encourage you to share your own experience, strength, and hope, and your own words of wisdom. You never know who needs to hear what it is you might have to say, and it could just change someone's life, including your own. I looked the other day, and we're up to like 230-some members on the Recovery Classroom, and that just shocks the hell out of me. So I want to say thank you guys for jumping into the classroom. Share the classroom with your friends. Share the classroom with folks that you think may benefit from the classroom. So definitely want to encourage you to do that. Last night, I just want to say a quick thank you to the folks I spoke with last night. One from Ocala, Florida. I think I'm saying that right. And then one from Lexington, Kentucky. Your all's words of encouragement just mean more to me than any words I can come up with to express that. I wish there were words. I always say I think I'm pretty good with words, but man, hearing your all's feedback last night was just profound, and I just wish there was a way I could say thank you that could mean it more than just those two words. Thank you. It's like that doesn't do it justice. Also, there is somebody that's picking up their 30-day chip tonight. And as I called you last night in the middle of Walmart and told you, yes, I will be tracking your ass down, dragging you to that meeting to get your 30-day chip, kicking and screaming the whole way. I don't care. We're going to make sure you get that 30-day chip. I know how hard you have worked for it, and I am so proud of you. It's been fun watching you and just kind of talking to you about it and talking you through it. So I'm excited for you, and I couldn't be happier for you. And yes, I'm going to be messaging you tonight going, so how'd it go? And you know the routine, so we're just be prepared. But anyway, I'm very excited for you and very proud of you too. We've all heard stories where folks have won the lottery, and then all of a sudden coming out of the woodwork, people are saying, hey man, remember me? Like if I won the lottery, let's say, got around that I won the lottery. And my great uncle Ned, twice removed on my mother's grandmother's stepfather's side of the family, would all of a sudden call me up the next day and be like, hey, Drew, how you doing, man? You remember me from the family reunion when you were 3 years old and still drinking out of a sippy cup? No. Oh, yeah, man. Listen, how's it going? He'd be calling me up, obviously, because he heard I won the lottery. Well, the part he might be missing is the fact I only won the scratch off. I only won, the $50 lottery. I didn't win the big $1 billion prize, right? That's part of the thing. I remember coming into the rooms and looking at people who talked like they won the lottery, but man, they didn't show that they won the lottery. What I mean by that is I can't give something away that I don't have. So if I'm sitting there telling you that, oh, I'm happy, joyous, and free, but you don't see that I'm happy, joyous, and free, then how in the fuck am I going to give it to you? How in the world could you possibly come to me and say, hey, Drew, can you show me how to be happy, joyous, and free? And I look at you and go, yes, just do exactly as I do, the way I do it, and you will be happy, joyous, and free just like me. Fuck that, man. No way. I'm out the door. I don't blame people. I don't blame people per se for dipping out of meetings, because shit, there's times that it'd be easy to fall asleep. I get that in a meeting. And it takes me back to what my sponsor told me. We have to give it away in order to keep it. As weird as that sounds. And AA is full of all these different play on words, all these different cliches, all these different conundrums, if you will. We have to, in order to keep it, we got to give it away. And I know my sponsor was right. In order for me to convey to you that recovery is possible, that a new life is possible, in order for me to show you that, hey, I won the lottery, so to speak, when it comes to recovery, I have to convince you of that. And how am I going to convince you of that if I'm not walking the walk? See, it's one thing to talk the talk. It's another thing to walk the walk. Thank God, I know a lot of people in the program that, man, they don't just talk the talk, they fucking live the walk, okay? And I thank God for that, for those people. I've said this all the time. Find a group of like-minded individuals. And again, I'm not trying to push one program over the other. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm just saying, find a fucking Waffle House where a bunch of recovering drunks or drug addicts sit around, drink coffee. Okay, it doesn't have to be a formalized fucking meeting. But get around those people and listen to what they say. And, you know, have they truly won the lottery? And if they say that they have, if they've won the recovery lottery, then plant yourself with them. Follow them. Go where they go. Listen to what they say. See, that's what I did. I stumbled into rooms early on. I stumbled into a room about 27 days in, and I heard these guys really talking, and they were passionate, and I was like, oh shit, this is all bullshit. This is all facade. But the only way I could prove that, prove that their talk wasn't matching their walk, was to, well, walk with them. I had to walk with them. That means I had to follow them around night after night after night for months. And it didn't take too very long for me to realize they weren't just talking the talk, they were living the walk. And man, that just excited me, because now, for the first time in years, I realized that recovery is possible. I grew to not believe that. I had come to the point where recovery was not possible at all for me. It just wasn't going to happen because I'd tried everything under the sun, everything humanly possible to recover, and I just couldn't do it. So I'd given up hope by July of 21. And then, I stumbled into these rooms. People welcomed me back immediately within the first couple meetings I went to. These people who I thought didn't love me, man, they welcomed me back in with open arms, and they uplifted me, they encouraged me. And then I stumbled into another set of rooms where I met people that, okay, these people are really over the top, or they're really drunk, or they're really high, and they've got to be really full of bullshit. So I want to find out. I want to see if they walk the walk. So I want to encourage you today, find a group of like-minded people. Hold them accountable. See, if they're truly being honest, they won't mind. They won't mind you holding them accountable. They won't mind you following them around. They won't mind you asking questions. I know the guys that I followed around, I had a shit ton of questions. I had a shit ton of questions, because it went from a skeptic line of questioning to a, fuck, I got to figure this out line of questioning. Tell me how you did it. Show me how you did it. It's one thing to talk the talk. It's another thing to walk the walk. I want to encourage you today. Find people that have what you want. Find people that have won that proverbial lottery that you're after, that lottery of recovery that you're after. Find those people. Hang around them long enough. Follow them around. And if they're truly walking the walk, you're going to know it really fucking quick. So with that being said, I hope you guys have an absolutely kick-ass Sunday. It's going to be a long week, I have a feeling, but that's okay. We have tools in our toolkit to deal with things now. So thank God for that. Again, to those of you who have reached out, I cannot say thank you enough. Even those two words just don't do it justice. I really want you guys to know how much I appreciate your feedback. It means the absolute world to me, for sure. I want to thank all of you guys for watching these morning monologues, as I call them. I don't know if that's it or not, but whatever. Because you guys allow me to come in and share 5 to 10 minutes of your day with you. You guys keep me sober, and I couldn't be any more appreciative. I know my family appreciates me being sober as well. So even when my wife makes me sleep outside for a month because of a card. Damn it. Anyway, hope you guys have an absolutely kick-ass Sunday. If you guys need anything, feel free to reach out. If there's a topic you'd like to hear discussed, feel free to message me. Email me, Drew, DREW, @soberschool.org, or just drop it right there in the Recovery Classroom Facebook group page. Again, thank you guys for letting me come in and share. I hope you guys have a kick-ass day. We will talk again tomorrow. Remember, guys, you can't get drunk if you don't take that first drink.